Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Tichie. Karibu. In today's video, I want to do a length check. I think I'll post this on November 15th if I'm not wrong. If I don't post it on November 15th, maybe around there. But today I want to do a length check, but this time around I want to do it differently. I want to stretch out my hair. And the way I'm going to stretch out my hair is using indirect heat. That means I'm going to sit under a dryer, and that also means I'm going to use rollers. So I bought these rollers from River Road. If you look for suppliers who supply salons, they do have these rollers. I got the big barrel, so this one is, I think, okay, when I used to be relaxed, this used to be like the yellow, this size, and then this one used to be green. So I used to do a lot of green, yeah. So this time around I wanted my hair to be straight. I do have rollers, but those ones are kind of tiny and they end up giving me a curl. But this time around I want straight hair. That's why I went for this. Also, it does have those what are these? Mameno. This two hooks, kind of like, they look like brushes. So I want it to look like a combed out, like a blown out hair, as opposed to like a really silk curled, because the other rollers that do have like the magnetic rollers do make your hair really sleek and smooth, but this one does make your hair look like it's like combed out. Yeah, I guess this one gives you more volume, the other one gives you more curl. Anyway, enough rambling. So I'm going to use this. One goes for 150. So the smaller the more you get, the bigger the less you get, but yeah, the prices are still the same. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it will fit my head, I'm not sure, but we'll see. And then going back to my comb set, I'm going to use this comb to part and comb out my hair. I usually do use this one for braiding. You've seen it in a lot of my videos, and this whole set I have it in my Dubois Road haul. If you haven't seen it, or most of you have come to subscribe to my channel from that video, which hey girl, hey. So yes, I'm putting them into good use, as you can see, because as a naturalist, you get to a point where you're like, do I even need a comb? Yes, girl. It gets to a point like this where you need a comb. So I'll be using this one, and also I'll be doing a trim. So yes, this is where we're at. So let me get started with my hair is already washed, conditioned, deep conditioned, washed, deep conditioned, and rinsed out. So yeah, it's still pretty much wet. I'm going to use this leave-in. I put in here some leave-in and mix it with water. That's what I'm going to be using. And yeah, so I'll be back once we are done. So I'll just fast forward through this part. Yeah. now that you've seen my length check, I think I've grown 1.5 inches, 1.75 inches, which is great. But now I want to take off like about, I don't know, I'm thinking about 1 inch or 1.5 inches off. So I'll take out, I'll just chop it off according to the roller sections, and then we will get to measure. I'll do like the final measurement so that I know, like, because we are now 6 months into the hair growth challenge. Yeah, because it started in May, now it's November. So yes, and the whole point of the challenge was for me to see if I can increase my growth rate, or if I'm working at a full potential, if my growth rate is not really half, it's 3/4, I don't know. But the experiment continues. As for now, I want to also trim off my thinned out ends, because the whole point was to grow out my thinned out hair. I can see the volume is coming back, which is great. Even though the roller set didn't really straighten out my roots, but it wasn't bad. So I didn't use any heat protectant, so yeah. But I did, the setting was at 50 heat, so yeah. Alright guys, let's get into the cutting. So the whole idea is to take out, use the section parts and take out almost let's say like 1 inch off. So you see all this, like this thinned out ends, and take off like 1 inch, like all this goes. So yeah, overall I'm happy with the whole progress. Like yeah, it looks way better. So yeah, I'm happy with the whole progress, my hair growth progress, and I'd rather like grow out 1.5 inches and then take out 1.5 inches as I grow my hair back to health. Yeah, and yeah, so let me just finish this off with